Good morning, baseball fans, and welcome to Bert Lacoste Park for this 2026 22 and under National Championship Placement game between the visiting team, the Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and the home team, the Tecumseh Thunder. Umpire to this game behind the plate is Eldon Dunseth. At first base, Ken Colosy. Second base, Brad Johnston. And on third base, Trevor Sharp. Here's the starting lineup for Nova Scotia. Batting first, the center fielder, number 27, Adam Crocker. Batting second, the shortstop, number 6, Noah McIntosh. Batting third, the second baseman, number 25, Mitch Doucette. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 13, Benito Garcia. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 0, Higgins. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 42, Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 5, Reese McDonald. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 16, Ryan McDonald.
Welcome down to field level, Bert Lacoste Park. It is Championship Sunday here at the 22U Canadian Championships. First of 3 games that are going to be taking place at the park here today, as we have Team Nova Scotia number 1, the Dartmouth Renegades, taking on the host team, the Tecumseh Thunder. 2 opposite results for these 2 teams yesterday. Dartmouth picked up their second win of the tournament as they walked off the Windsor Selects, 12-11 in their game. Meanwhile, the host team dropped one to the Sarnia Brigade 13-3 last night. Both these teams looking to try and finish their tournament on a high note. We're going to send it back up to the booth. Ted Beal and Bill Kelso. Boys, back up to you and good morning.
Good morning, and thank you very much. Bill Kelso here. I'll be your play-by-play man here on this one. Ted Beal will be the color commentator. He'll be joining us shortly as we're going to get set to start this one. The teams have taken the field. Nova Scotia, or Dartmouth, will be up first. Let's look at the defensive alignment. You've got Smith in left, Amlin in center, Sagan in right, Tedesco at third, Eddie at short, Rossett at second, Finley at first. Langlois is the catcher and the pitcher is Will Lewis on the mound. And he's just getting through his warm-up tosses. And there you see the warm-up tosses again as we, here we go, the batting order. For Dartmouth, Adam Crocker will lead things off. The center fielder, he'll be followed by Noah McIntosh and then Mitch Doucette, the second baseman. Benita with the DH batting fourth. Carter Higgins batting fifth. The left fielder, Nick Murray, batting sixth. Batting seventh, Ryan McDonald. I should say Reese McDonald. The catcher, Ryan McDavid. Cam McKenzie is the right fielder, batting ninth. And, of course, the pitcher will be Brady McKinnon. Just finishing with the warm-up tosses. Crowd is still filtering in here. First of 3 games here today. Finish off the tournament. Next game is the game for the bronze and then the gold medal game. The scheduled times. Today's game, of course, 10 o'clock, then 1 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock are the scheduled times. And as mentioned here,
Center fielder, number 27.
There you see, you've got there's the scores in very different board. Now we got the first batter of the ball game. Adam Crocker squaring off against Will Lewis. And the first pitch of the ball game is underway. It's at tight. Almost hit him. Counts 0-1. 0-1 the count to Crocker. He'll be followed by Noah McTavish. And the pitch, way wide, make it 2-0. 2-0 the count to Crocker. Just underway here at the ballpark. Things still a little quiet here. And here's the pitch. 3-0. Hasn't come close to the plate in his first 3 pitches as Lewis. And 3-0 the count on Crocker. Three-0 pitch on the way, and he walked him. 4 straight pitches. Crocker's aboard, and he's going to bring up the shortstop, Noah McTavish. Runner in first, nobody out, just underway here at the ballpark. Crocker at first. Lewis on the mound looking for his first strike, and he gets it. 0-1 the count to McIntosh. Mitch Doucette awaits on deck for Dartmouth. Runner at first, nobody on. Rather, just underway. The 0-1 pitch catches the inside corner, makes it 0-2. Lewis has now thrown 2 straight strikes after 4 straight balls. And the 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on but fouled off the screen in front of us. Count remains 0-2. Clear, sunny day here at the ballpark. It's quite bright out. And I think it's going to be a warm day. Again, runner at first. That's Crocker. And the 3-2 pitch underway. Line shot, base hit to center field. On his way to third is Crocker. He's going to get there standing up, and our runners at first and third for Dartmouth. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Mitch Doucette.
Second baseman, number 25, Mitch Doucette.
Left-handed batter will square off against Lewis, the righty. So runners at first and third. And Dartmouth threatening early. Here's the first pitch. Catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0-1 the count on Doucette. And the 0-1 pitch is outside. Here's the throw to second. No play is made. And the runner scores. So Crocker scores to make it 1-0. Runner safe at second. Still nobody out. Runner at second base, as mentioned. Pitch is outside. Counts 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. It's in for a strike. Make it 2-2. 2-2 on McTavish. Again, Mitch Doucette waits on deck. For Dartmouth. Lewis deals. Swing and a miss, and he gets him.
Designated hitter number 13, Benito Bonilla.
It's going to bring up Benito Bonilla. Ted Peel, welcome to the broadcast. Good to
be here, Bill.
And it should be an interesting one. Look out. Bonilla gets hit by a pitch. So he'll go to first base. And now there are runners at first and second.
At this point in the tournament, Bonilla's got to be feeling that.
Left fielder number
Already
4,
weary from the
Carter
4 days of play.
Higgins.
Runners at first and second.
It's actually his 5th time getting hit this tournament.
Oh, I didn't know that. Here's Carter Higgins, the left fielder. Again, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count to Higgins. Two on, 1 out. There go the runners. It's hit into the shortstop. Oh, and he bobbled the ball. They call out on the and out again. Is it both?
Well, this is
Yeah, he did call them both.
We'll add this up. This is an interesting call. There was less than 2 outs with runners on first and second, and I'm not sure why this was an infield fly. But maybe that call came in late. But again, runners need to advance at their own peril. They're going to end up getting force outs here.
Boy, that was interesting. I haven't seen that before.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. And the side, that first part of the game is the first half inning, rather.
Coach Strider's trying to get a explanation of what just occurred.
Never seen that before.
And the umpire is kind of walking him through it.
1 run and 1 hit. We're going to get a look at the defensive lineup, starting with Dartmouth. Higgins is in left, Crocker in center, McKenzie in right. And you've got Murray at third, McIntosh at short, Doucette at second, and McDonald at first behind the plate. Another McDonald, Ryan McDonald, then McKinnon on the mound. That's Brady McKinnon. Brody or Brady? Now we're going to get a look at the batting order. Upcoming. It's going to be Rosette, Segan, and Tedesco to lead things off, followed by Levesque, and then Finley and Langlois, Smith, Eddy, and Amlin. Those are your scheduled batters for the Tecumseh Thunder. So Finn Rosette will lead things off, followed by Tennyson Segan. And Mateo Tedesco is our finishing up the warm-up tosses. Here's Brady McKinnon. Just finishing up. Pretty sunny day here at the ballpark.
Actually, mostly clear. A little bit of haze will kind of come into play this afternoon, but not right now. Clear skies, less humid today than it has been the last 3 days, which will be a nice relief for the players and coaches down on field.
I just look up. I don't have the roster in front of me. Ted McKinnon. Is it Brody or Brady? I just want to be sure. I just want to
get a look at that.
So I apologize, just to make sure that again the roster not available. My writing is terrible, so that doesn't help. I couldn't. Yeah.
We're still getting those final lineups here.
Okay.
The Thunder, the second baseman number 3.
Here's the second baseman.
Finn Rosette.
Finn Rosette, the batter. 1-0 our score. We're in the bottom of 1. McKinnon, the right-hander, on the mound, and here's the first pitch. Up high, 1-0. 1-0 the count to Rosette. The 1-0 pitch way outside, make it 2-0. 2-0 the count.
Brady McKinnon on the mound.
So Brady McKinnon. Called strike. 2-1.
Brady pitched 3 innings on Thursday. 3 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 2 Ks, and a hit by pitch.
2-1 pitches. Chopped to third. Long throw to first. And called out at first. Extremely close.
Strong play by Murray here to even try and get the
Right
speedy
fielder
Russet down the
14,
line.
You look at this on the replay.
One of those swinging bunt situations, but Russet runs well. Gets down the path. Glove and throw all in one motion, and we'll see the bang-bang play here. Virtually at the same time. And some groans from the crowd as they
I knew
see
you were
the
going to
replay.
say that.
Some groans from the crowd on the replay.
Ground ball to second. And the throw to first, and he gets them 2 up and 2 down. With Doucette making the play. Over to first.
Third baseman number 1, Matteo Tedesco.
One thing I've noticed about the lineup today for the Thunder is none of the pickup players are in the lineup, and it looks like all the hometown boys will be suiting up to at least start this game.
Matteo Tedesco, the batter, the third baseman. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of 1. And Dartmouth leads 1-0 already. First pitch is outside and low, 1-0. 1-0 the count to Tedesco. The DH, Owen Levesque, next scheduled batter. And the 1-0 pitch. High and wide, make it 2-0. Two and out to count to Tedesco. He's had a pretty good tournament overall.
Yeah, he's been a pretty solid gentleman in the lineup for the Thunder this week.
The 2-0 pitch. Called strike. 2-1. I'm thinking he thought it was low.
Tedesco with a different look back at the umpire, but play will continue.
2-1 the count. And the pitch again. It's low and outside, make it 3-1. 3-1 the count to Tedesco. The pitch. He walked him. So Tedesco gets a walk. First base runner for Tecumseh. It's going to bring up the DH, Owen Levesque.
Designated hitter number 77, Owen Levesque.
So Levesque steps up to the plate. Owen Finley is on deck. Should Levesque do something here for Tecumseh as they trail 1-0 early in this one. And the first pitch. In for a strike, it's 0-1. Caught the outside corner. Good pitch.
It is 2 games thus far to this point. Levesque's batting .333 for the championship. 3-year player at St. Clair College.
Player is low, or the pitch is low and away. And the 1-1 pitch swung on, ground ball to short. Oh, and he didn't get it. Went under the glove. Runner goes all the way to third. That is Tedesco. Levesque obviously safe at first on the error to the shortstop.
McIntosh just had trouble getting down.
Look at this.
First baseman number 2, Owen Finley.
Oh, yeah, right through the legs and
Right
through the
through
glove.
the wickets, as
Yeah.
they say.
Let's bring up Finley. Owen Finley with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Finley with a chance to change the course of this game, with take advantage of that defensive miscue.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Up high, runner goes to second. On the steal, that was Levesque.
end up being defensive indifference with no play. Levesque but getting himself in scoring position, but also taking away an easy out on the infield if the ball's hit on the ground.
So now there are runners at second and third with 2 out. And the Thunder, as mentioned, trailing by a run.
McDonald and McKinnon probably having a quick discussion about their signals, just in case they want to change things up to conceal them from Levesque, who's leading off second with a bird's eye view of the same look the pitcher has.
Runners at second and third. And the pitch. Sliced foul down the left side. Count is 1-2. One and two the count to Finley. And as Ted mentioned, he has a chance to drive in a couple runs, especially now with the runner on second. Sipon the one on third. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it. Count remains 1-2.
Finley looked a little bit fooled on that pitch, almost guiding the bat through the zone rather than taking a full hack.
The 1-2 pitch on the way. Line shot to the shortstop. He grabs it, throws it to first, and he gets him. And the side is retired.
McIntosh redeems himself
McIntosh
with a nice play.
No runs, no hits.
We'll see
and
some
no
highlights
errors.
here from the last time.
A bit of a montage
See if anything will repeat itself.
is coming up next. A montage of video highlights the last time these two teams met. It was a 3-2 final for Tecumseh.
Brady McKinnon had 18 pitches.
It was a close game.
There's the backdoor play. This was Thursday night.
These games can be viewed
That's the
live
first night of the
on
tournament.
Elite Digital YouTube channel.
Those two, like I said, Ted had a very first game was very close.
Very nice play by Chiz, going deep at his position.
A few highlights in a 3-2 game.
This is the sacrifice fly. There's some emotion from number 13. Looks a little bit like when lunch is late at the house.
Leading off the top of the second.
Ted mentioned it was a
for
3-2 game the
Nova
last
Scotia.
time these two teams met.
Third baseman number 42.
So we're going to get set to start the top of the second inning.
Murray.
He's going to bring up Nick Murray, the third baseman. He'll be followed by Reese McDonald and then Ryan McDonald, the first baseman and the catcher, is batting now, again, the third baseman, Nick Murray. Top of the second inning and the first pitch. Belted into left field for a base hit. Solid single off the bat of Nick Murray.
Murray wastes no time depositing that ball in left field. Drops the barrel and hooks it into left.
Second hit of the ball
First
game
baseman number 5, Reese McDonald.
for Dartmouth. And here now is Reese McDonald, the first baseman. They have two McDonalds in the lineup and they're batting right behind one another.
I don't know if they're trying to confuse us or make it easy for themselves.
Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1, and both their names begin with the letter R.
There you go.
Runner at first, nobody out. Top of 2.
Some of those common Gaelic Irish names from the East Coast in Canada.
And the pitch. And it's a base hit over the third baseman's head into left field. Runner will stay at second. That's Murray, so Reese McDonald gets his single. It's going to bring up Ryan McDonald, the catcher, with runners at first and second.
Almost a carbon copy. Not hit as sharply.
Ryan McDonald.
Correct. A little
But nonetheless, just
Got
as
the job
effective.
done. Oh, yeah. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And the difference between the two McDonald's, Ryan McDonald's a left-handed batter.
There we go.
First and second, nobody out.
Expecting a bunt situation. Thunder have crept in at the corners.
Here's the pitch. He didn't show bunt.
No indication.
I was thinking he was going to hit away anyways, quite frankly.
With a left-handed stick, you can almost hope that he's in a pull position here, which would be hitting behind the runners. Accomplishes the same thing.
And the pitch. It's low.
And ultimately, it's showing confidence in your hitter at the plate to see if they can move the runners via the hit.
1-1 in the count.
Ready on the lefty here.
And Lewis deals. Swung on and fouled off. Got a good rep.
Yeah, it was a good hack, and actually it looked a little bit late, which means he'd be hitting in front of the runners. But shortstop Eddie is pulled well behind second base, both to shade the runner and keep him close at second. But obviously, if there was a wheel play, now with 2 strikes, you're going to see the Thunders back off. But Eddie is still really behind second base, shading the runner.
1-2 the count. And the 1-2 pitch on the way. Called strike 3, I think. Yep. I should say that's actually, yeah, it is strike 3. Did he call that a strike?
He called it strike 3, but I think it was strike 2.
Oh, okay.
So there was some confusion as to the count. I think we're going to be at 2-2, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's 2-2 right now. Okay.
We believe it to be 2-2.
And the pitch. Gets him swinging this time.
Now we get the strikeout recorded.
So Cam McKenzie, the right fielder, will step up.
Right fielder number 55.
1 out here in the second inning.
Cam McKenzie.
Runner still at first and second. We have the right-handed batter now against Lewis.
Defense will shift a little with the right-hander in the box now. We'll see Russett shade the runner at second.
Good pitch. Strike 1. The count on McKenzie.
Strong off-speed breaking pitch by Lewis to lead off that at-bat.
McKenzie, the 9th batter in the order, so we'll go back to the top of the order with Crocker on deck. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
That's McKenzie in a deep hole now.
0-2 the count. 1 out, 2 on. Nova Scotia looking to add to their lead. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Are they going to get it? Somebody did. Touches second, gets one. Does not get the one at first. In the dirt, and a run will score.
Very unfortunate. Russett makes a great play to get behind the base at second and actually step on the bag as he makes a pretty decent throw over to first to Finley. Finley just somehow got handcuffed and wasn't able to come up with the throw. I don't know if he was surprised by the throw, but Russett makes a great play. He actually goes on the shortstop side of the base.
Adam Crocker.
But the throw was slightly low. Finley not able to come up with it to actually get the Thunder out of the inning, but it will record a run.
So a run scores, and now there's a runner at second base. And the pitch. There's a strike on Crocker. 2 outs, runner on second.
There was an error recorded on that play.
2-0 the score. And the pitch to Crocker. Shot but wide up third, foul.
Error is actually recorded on Finley on the catch, thus attributing the runner getting the second.
Okay. And the count now is?
We believe we have 1 and 2 on the scoreboard.
Okay.
We believe that to be true.
So 1 and 2 the count with the runner on second. And the pitch. Struck him out.
Nice
And
out
the
pitch.
side is retired, but not before a run is scored. And we'd be back to tell you about that in just a moment. We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beals, and we're going to get set to start the bottom half of the second inning. Dartmouth leading now 2-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and an error. So as mentioned, 2-0 is our score.
Leading off the bottom of the second.
Andrew Langlois will lead things off. He'll be followed by Connor Smith and then Dallas Eddy. So the catcher, Andrew Langlois, will be up first against Brady McKinnon. Still early in this one. Near the bottom of 2. Slow pitch. There's a curve that didn't curve. It's 1-0. 1-0 the count to Langlois. In for a strike, make it 1-1.
Well-placed pitch on the outside edge. Langlois is up on the plate, so he will be able to reach that if he wants to.
Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Almost golfed it to the short, and he did. There's a long throw to first, and he gets him. So McTavish with the play. 6-3 officially. 1 up and 1 down.
Connor
Langlois
Smith.
has been a tough out in this championship. Was batting .429 coming in, so
Impressive tournament. It's going to bring up Connor Smith. Look at this on the replay.
he actually chose to pull the outside pitch. That's a tough thing to do, and actually it usually results in a rollover ground ball. High chopper, and obviously the shortstop did a good job in getting across the diamond.
Smith takes a strike on the first pitch. It's 0-1. The outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1.
Smith only 4 at-bats. Pardon me, 3 at-bats, 4 plate appearances. He's looking for his first hit in the championship to this point. Former player at Fanshawe College in London.
Pitch in tight, 2-1. 2-1 the count to Smith. And the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off. Left side of the park.
Good strong hack by Smith on that offering. Playing him pretty much straight up around the diamond.
And he gets him swinging. First strikeout of the game for McKinnon.
Shortstop number
Strong
8,
two-pitch sequence there
Eddy.
for McKinnon. He went up and away on Smith on the foul ball and then actually busted him low and in on the strikeout pitch. So the yin and the yang, as they say.
Dallas Eddy, the shortstop, will step up for his first time this morning. Pitch is low, 1-0. 1-0 the count on Eddie. 8th batter in the lineup will be coming down to the 9th batter should he get on a board. That's Tyler Amlin. He swung. It's 1-1.
Tried to check up late, but far too committed on that pitch.
It's up high. Counts 2-1.
Eddie looking for his first hit, although he's had a player of the game performance this championship due to his defense. It's short.
Fouls it away. Counts 2-2. 2-2, 2 out. Bottom of 2. And the 2-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3, swinging. 3 up and 3 down in an impressive inning. 2 strikeouts, too.
Well done by McKinnon.
By McKinnon. No runs, no hits, and no errors. And the scores, we are at the end of 2. It is 2-0 for Team Dartmouth. And we'll be right back right after these words.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, there's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
Leading off the top of the
We are back here at Lacoste Park.
The shortstop, number 6.
So look at the schedule here today. Halifax and Sarnia are playing for the bronze, and then for the gold it would be Windsor and
Carolyn.
Carolyn, yes.
Manitoba representatives.
We bring up Noah McTavish for a single his first time up. Pops it up. Second baseman is going to make the play. Rossett, 1 up and 1 down.
Second baseman, number 25.
With the matchup of the gold medal teams there, I do believe, even though this is a small 16 championship, I think the 2 teams that have separated themselves from the pack and played the best baseball throughout the championship, and Windsor Selects and the Carolyn Sultans from Manitoba, those are the correct teams in the final.
At this juncture, yep. Bit of a delay. Let's see what Mitch Doucette can do. He struck out his first time up. 1 out. Nobody on. Top of 3. 2-0 our score. Dartmouth with the lead. First pitch is a ball. Bonilla is on deck. Pitch is in tight. 2-0. 2-0 the count to Doucette. Lewis kicks and deals. Line shot, base hit into center field. Solid single by Doucette.
Yeah, batting solid 273 coming into the game.
Number 13, Benito Bonilla.
So Bonilla, the batter, he was hit by a pitch his first time up. Runner at first, 1 out, top of 3.
Bonilla 357 coming in.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
5 hits in the championship.
He's a big guy, he's got some size.
Yeah, he's the, looks like he was touched by the hand of God with that build.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In for a strike, make it 0-2.
He's also got 5 RBIs to this point in the championship, so a good tournament for him.
And with now a runner at first base, has a chance to add to that total. He's got the power. And the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it.
We've mentioned before, he's got some experience at Vernon College, Vernon, Texas.
Oh, 0-2 the count. Runner at first. And the pitch. Did not swing. Counts 1-2. It's close.
Good discipline.
Close pitch.
Yeah, for a tall man, it's going to be a tough pitch to catch up to, but just above the strike zone.
And the 1-2 pitch on the way. Got a good rip at it. Came right back at us. Count stays at 1-2.
Let's see where Lewis goes here. He's been challenging him upstairs. Needs an out pitch.
Pitch on the way. Went low. And the count goes to 2-2. 2-2 the count to Bonilla. The 2-2 pitch. Up the middle, and the shortstop is going to grab it. Flip to second for one, back to first. Double play.
Well done.
And that is the side of retired. 0 runs, 1 hit, no errors. We'll be right back.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Home Run Sports. Home Run Sports est le fournisseur officiel des vêtements d'arbitres de Baseball Canada et offre des fournitures.
We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal. Rest of the crew here at We Digital Productions. Dartmouth with a 2-0 lead as we get set to start the bottom half of the third inning. Tyler Amlin will lead things off for the home team, the Tecumseh Thunder. He'll be followed by Finn Rosette and then Tennyson Segan. These are the first 3 batters here in the third inning. 2-0 is our score.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Tecumseh Thunder.
So Tyler Emlin, the center fielder.
Tyler Emlin
will step up to the plate. And the first pitch swung on, and it's a solid hit right to center field. Emlin with a solid single. That's the first hit for the Thunder in this one.
Well, that's great to hear for the Thunder's bench, obviously, because obviously you don't want to go too far without reaching base via the hit. Amlin's a player at St. Clair College the last 3 years, actually former OCAA Rookie of the Year.
Good player.
Both the pitcher and the two-way player playing the outfield.
Vin Rosette, the batter, quick throw to first by McKinnon. 1 on, nobody out. We've just begun the last half of the third inning. And the pitch. Runner goes to throw to second, and he is going to be safe for the stolen base. Had a good jump.
Thunder chose the misdirection with the fake bunt steal. Amlin does run well. Kind of an interesting jump, almost a delayed look. It slid under the high throw.
Nevertheless, he's at second base with nobody out.
Russet does have a home run in this championship. First since he was 12 years old.
Oh, really? Pitches outside. Can't tell what the count is. Is it 0-1 or 1-1?
We've got 1-1 on the board.
That's
right now.
okay. 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. And the pitch.
High chop.
Played by the shortstop on the run. The throw to first, and he gets him. Good play by McTavish. But the runner does go to third on the play. Still with one out. The Thunder have a runner on third base.
Russet does move. Amlin closer.
Did his job.
Did his job, moves into third. Now he can be scored by a sac fly.
Tennyson Seagam will be the batter. Ground out the second. His first time up, he's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. It's a ball, 1-0.
Good discipline by Segan to hold up that swing.
Yeah, pitch was a little low. 1-0 the count to Segan. And the pitch. It's popped up.
This
first baseman will make the play. It's McDonald. Reese McDonald with the putout on the pop-up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Number 1, Mateo Tedesco.
It's going to bring up the third baseman, Mateo Tedesco, who walked his first time up. Runner at third. Thunder trail by 2. And the first pitch is outside, but stopped there by the catcher. He had to scramble a bit. That's Ryan McDonald. Runner stays at third. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll put it away. The center fielder, Adam Crocker, puts it away. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors, and the score at the end of 3. The score stays at 2-0 for Dartmouth. We have an interview coming up. Dan Esty down below. Dan, over to you.
We have Tecumseh coach Wes Langwell with us. Wes, obviously not the game you want to be playing in today for sure, as we were just talking about. What was the conversation to the boys today coming into this one?
Honestly, today we didn't talk too much. Everyone, we had a good talk last night. Yeah, it's the game we didn't want to be in. Nobody wanted to be in. But when you look at the standings, it's been a tough tournament, right? Just competitive every game. Came down to runs and some math formula that was too much for me. I just waited for a text, and you know, our guys were still proud of how we played overall. This wasn't the end goal, but we're hopefully going to end on the right foot here.
To that point, you don't get to play too many national tournaments at home. Kind of talk about that experience for yourself as well as your players, and kind of what that means to you in the town of Tecumseh.
Yeah, I mean, it's special. A lot of these guys have played ball together for a long time. I've coached some of these kids since they were 5 years old. So we've been waiting for this for a long time. The park's amazing, and the crowd's been electric. It's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Wes. Appreciate this. Boys, back up to you in the booth.
Thank you, Dan.
Some curious onlookers there in the dugout. Good interview by Dan there. It's good to get some thoughts always. And we'll get an opportunity later in the game, too, with the bench boss from Dartmouth.
So Carter Higgins will lead things off here in the top of the 4th inning. 2-0's our score. Dartmouth with the lead at the top of 4. Will Lewis First pitch of the inning is hit into shallow left field, and it's going to be caught on the run by the left fielder for Tecumseh, Connor Smith. 1 up and 1 down.
Smith did a good job coming in nice and easy on that one. Must have had a good read off the bat. Wasn't great contact. Eddie actually went back, misstepped a little bit, so it wasn't going to be much help, but Smith was all over it.
Coming in the third baseman, Nick Murray, 1 for 1 as a single, his first time up in inning number 2. And the first pitch to Murray. Chops it to third, but it is foul.
Tedesco was on it, but just foul. He would have had a very difficult time making that throw cross-body across the diamond.
0-1 the count to Murray. Reese McDonald awaits on deck. 2 runs, 4 hits for Dartmouth. No runs, 1 hit for Tecumseh. And as mentioned, we're in the 4th. And the pitch. Chopped towards third. Tough play. Long throw to first. And he gets him.
Well done by Tedesco.
Very close at first.
Did a good job of setting his feet on the catch, allowing himself to be in a good throwing position, because you still have to make a strong throw to get a speedy runner.
You're going to look at this on the replay.
Yeah.
This was a close play.
High chopped. It's tougher than it looks. As you can see, as his body turned, so he's already in that throwing motion. And just enough arm to make sure he gets Murray barreling down the line.
Here's Reese McDonald. As mentioned, he's 1 for 1 so far today. Swing and a miss, 0-1. So far, 2 up and 2 down in the Dartmouth 4th. 2 outs, nobody on. 2-0 our score. And the pitch. Make it 0-2.
Nice pitch by Lewis there. Pulled the string on it very nicely.
Had the batter off balance.
No doubt.
And the 0-2 pitch on the way. Just outside, 1-2. 1-2 the count to Reese McDonald.
See if he comes in on him at all.
Outside again. 2-2.
Really trying to work the outer edge.
The catcher Ryan McDonald is scheduled up next. Should this McDonald do something at the plate? The 2-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball to third. Fielded nicely. Long throw to first, and he gets him. Good play by the third baseman, Tedesco. And the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we come to the bottom of the 4th inning. We can look at this on the replay.
More solid defense
there
from
it is.
Tedesco, for sure.
And we're coming back with more baseball.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, there's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
We are back here at the ballpark. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal, the rest of the crew at Digital Productions. 2-0 our score as we come to the bottom of the 4th inning. Dartmouth against Tecumseh. This is a standings game. They're battling for a 5th and 6th position before we get to the medal round games coming up next. Just finishing up the warm-up tosses. Batters will be Levesque, Finley, and Langlois. the first three batters for Team Tecumseh.
Yeah, although it's a placement game in fifth, sixth place, this is still an opportunity to showcase your talents at a national championship, an opportunity that most people don't get.
Owen Levesque will lead things off. Safe on an air to the shortstop. His first time up, he's 0 for 1. And the first pitch to Levesque. It's into center field, but not deep. Hovering under it and making the catch, the center fielder, Adam Crocker, 1 up and 1 down.
First baseman number 2.
I don't want to jinx it, but the game has a good pace today, and it probably is in part because some of the at-bats have been managed, interestingly enough, by both sides. And swing at the first pitch or first thing that looks good. So we'll see where it takes us as it moves forward.
Here's Owen Finley. Takes a ball, 1-0 to Finley. 1-0 to Owen Finley. Ground out the third, his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. Make it 1-1. 1-1 to Finley. Andrew Langlois, the catcher, waits on deck.
Just over 40 pitches so far for McKinnon into the fourth.
Ground ball to second. And with the flip to first, that was due set. 2 up and 2 down in the Tecumseh fourth inning.
Catcher number 10, Andrew Langlois.
We'll bring up number 10, the catcher, Andrew Langlois, who ground out to short his first time up. Well, we are already through with 11 outs, and Team Tecumseh has just 1 hit.
Looks like there may have been a defensive change at second base for Dartmouth.
Okay,
we'll see on the stats. Miller has entered in at second base, so he smothered that last play.
Oh, okay.
If I have it correct.
Pitch was outside. It's 1-1 the count.
So Doucette was wearing 92, and Miller was wearing 29, which is almost a mirror opposite.
Pitch catches the outside corner. 1-2. We'll try to get some clarity on that Ted was talking about momentarily. Ground ball. It's going to be a base hit. Solid single by Langlois. Just the second hit of the morning for Team Tecumseh. Runner at first. Looks like we're getting a pinch runner. And we're going to hear who that is. As Langlois has come out.
Number 4, Connor Smith.
Connor Smith is now the batter.
Some discussion here, Wes Langlois.
We do have a pinch runner.
Pinch runner coming in, is that right?
Or is it a Miller? Oh, I'm not sure of the name.
Number 24 for the Thunder.
So the pinch runner is number 24, trying to get a name for you.
I believe it's Hunter Wright. 24, Hunter Wright.
One of the pickup players for the Thunder, Northumberland Jacks. Out of the Toronto area.
So Wright is the pinch runner. The batter.
He can move.
Connor Smith.
He can fly. Good lead at first.
Quick throw over by McKinnon.
He's got the left-handed oven mitt. He's going to bake some cookies in between.
There goes the runner. Here's the throw to second, and he's going to be safe. Had a good jump.
Great jump, great speed. He was going to beat even the best of throws in that situation. High delivery from the catcher, McDonald.
So a runner in scoring position with Smith here at the plate. He struck out his first time up. 2 outs, runner on second here in the bottom of 4. Tecumseh looking to get their first run of the ball game. Here's the pitch, swung on, grabbed by the first baseman, flips to the pitcher, and they make the play, and the side's retired. So McDonald to McKinnon, and the inning is over.
There's a look at the Dartmouth dugout. We'll be going field side shortly. We're just getting Dan set up.
There were no errors and 1 minute.
And we'll be right back right after this.
Actually, we're going to send it down to
Oh,
the field
sorry.
side with Dan and the Dartmouth head coach.
Hi, we're back down on field level here. This
McKinney
time we're
has
with
49
Coach Noah
pitches.
Trider of the Dartmouth Renegades. No, I just had this chat with Wes last inning, but obviously a game you don't want to be playing in today. What was the message to the boys as you came into the game here today?
It was just to have fun, man. This is basically this is our last game of the summer. A lot of these guys are going to go off to school, and we don't have any league games left, so it was just have fun, be loose, and try to leave here with a win, right?
Not too often do you get to go to national championships. I know the last few years being in Nova Scotia where you were hosting and taking part in those tournaments. Talk about the experience for yourself as well as for the kids and kind of getting to play at the national level.
This is an awesome experience. It's my first as a head coach, and these guys have been there and done that a lot, but you never want to take it for granted. You never know when you're going to be back, especially with this age group where you age out. So some of these guys, they don't get to come back. But for me, it's been amazing. Some great facilities, great town, great city. So, no, I love it. It's been amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Boys, we'll go back to you in the booth. Noah, best of luck. That's first one.
Thank you. Bill Kelso here along with Ted Beal.
Looks like we have some changes in the lineup for the Thunder. As we saw, Hunter Wright was entered in as a pinch runner. So
Look
he'll,
at the
he'll assume
standings.
the catching role. As we can see, Manitoba and Windsor atop the standings, 4-1 and 3-2, and we'll see the bronze medal game between Sarnia and Halifax, and both all at logjam 2 and 3 between 3rd and 6th spot. So tiebreakers went nuts last night. There was a lot of math required as we get a signal from the home plate umpire of the changes defensively for the Thunder.
Did you catch them for us there?
Yeah,
Defensive changes for Tecumseh.
we do have Hunter Wright in
Now
at the
playing
catching
left
spot
field,
at number
number
13.
27,
Cameron Beal will now be
Gavin
taking
Lake.
over the pitching
Now
duties
catching
for
number
the Thunder.
24,
I don't see
Hunter
any
Wright.
additional changes, but we'll check the
Now
rest of the
pitching number
lineup here just to be
13,
sure.
Cameron Beal.
So Cameron Beal is pitching. Gavin Lake has gone to left field.
Beal has pitched the last 2 years for St. Clair College with the Saints.
First pitch is in for a strike.
Mostly out of the pen for Beal with the Saints. The occasional start, but has been a starting pitcher all season for the Thunder.
Ryan McDonald on the mound. So Cameron Beal pitching. Counts 0-2. Had a good outing his last outing.
Yeah, got it out a win on Thursday. I think he appeared against Dartmouth.
So he's familiar with them. And here's the pitch. Strike 3 call, got him.
Nicely done on the inside edge to a crowding McDonald on the plate.
Good start for Beal.
Number 55, Cam McKenzie.
Both Smith and Beal have been the anchor of the starting pitching role.
Here's Cam McKenzie. So look at that. Called third strike. Ground out the second, his first time up. Pitch is low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on, top of 5. 2-0 is our score. It's been that way since the end of the second inning. Swing and a miss, it's 1-1. 1-1, the count on McKenzie.
Beal working quickly there, may have thrown off the batter, elevated the fastball.
Popped up but out of play. Just got a piece of it. And the pitch. Off speed but high. Counts 3-1.
The scoreboard might be off on the count.
And it gets him swinging. It was actually 2-2.
Yes. And got him swinging.
So Cameron Beal gets his second straight strikeout in the inning. That's a great start.
Well, yes. Anything quick out here, get him back, his team back in the dugout would be great because they've got to turn their fortunes around offensively. And if you can get a good quick outing defensively,
hopefully it gives him a jump.
Gives him a little bit of energy. Hopefully that'll allow for them to get the bats going.
Here's the center fielder, Adam Crocker. 0 for 1 so far this morning. And the pitch swung on but fouled off to the right side. 0-1 the count.
The Thunder bats may not be breakfast bats. They could be more of a brunch bat. Maybe they're just getting warmed up.
Well, that's what you hope because Cameron Beal so far has had a very strong performance. In for a strike. 0-2.
Up big here. We'll see where he chooses to mix it up.
And the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on but fouled off to the right side of the field again. Out of play. Count remains 0-2.
He did set up outside in that situation. Not sure if they wanted it low and away, but it got a little bit up. See where we go here with the pitch location. And choosing to set up outside.
Here's the pitch. Sent foul again to the right side. Count still 0-2. Hanging in tough is Crocker.
Crocker is a tough out. Heart and soul of the lineup for, he's batting .389 coming into this contest.
And here's the pitch. Gets him swinging, and he strikes out the side. Cameron Beal with a great inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors, and we're going to get a bit of a montage of the 3 strikeouts.
Good for the young man.
Impressive start.
For Nova Scotia in the top of the 5th, no runs on no hits.
Yeah,
there were no errors and no runners left.
Here's a look at
Frozen
the first strikeout.
Frozen on the inside.
Pitches.
Hit the outside edge there. And again, with the up and out heat, he's got some energy. Hopefully he gives that to some of his teammates, and they'll take that to the plate.
Very impressive debut in this one.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, there's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal and the rest of the crew here at We Digital Productions. We're getting set to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Dartmouth with a 2-0 lead. It's a lead that they've had since the 2nd inning with 2.
Yeah, one of the other changes defensively, and now obviously into the lineup for the Thunder will be entering in the left field will be Gavin Lake, another one of the Northumberland Jack players. And as I say that, we've got Thunder coaches reporting a pinch batter. So we'll have Coleman Chiz stepping in to lead off the bottom of the 5th.
The bottom of the 5th for the Tecumseh Thunder, and batting for Eddie, number 18, Calman Chiz.
So Chiz will be in for Eddie.
So Coleman Chiz batting for Eddie here in the 5th inning. And he pops it up. First baseman makes the play, an easy pop-up for Reese McDonald, 1 up and 1 down.
Didn't waste any time, but
Center
he needed to leave the
number
box,
36,
unfortunately.
Tyler
Probably upset with himself, but
it's going to bring up the center fielder, Tyler Amlin, who is 1 for 1 so far today. Has one of the 2 Tecumseh Thunder hits. And the first pitch to Amlin. In for a strike, 0-1.
Nice pitch by McKinnon. Lead off the at-bat.
McKinnon with 2 strikeouts in 4 innings so far. There's a ground ball to short. Long throw to first, and he gets him. McTavish with the play at short, who's been pretty effective so far today. 2 up and 2 down.
McKinnon really keeping the Thunder hitters off balance here. I'm not sure if it's a combination of the lack of will on behalf of the Thunder, but they're just not putting together great at-bats overall. McKinnon only just eclipsing 50-plus pitches at this point in the ball game is really efficient and can go a long way.
Vin Rossett, the batter. Pitches high and inside, 1-0. Rossett 0 for 2.
Russett's a good spark plug for this lineup. Perhaps he can supply that with 2 outs here.
And the pitch. Called strike. 1-1. 1-1 to Rossett. The 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it. Count goes to 1-2.
That fouled off the catcher, McDonald. Home plate umpire rightly going out to have a quick word with McKinnon just to see if McDonald can get a few extra seconds of recovery. Tough job behind the plate. Put the gear on. Lots of punishment, especially with both the elements this week. Not to mention the constant peppering of baseballs on a consistent basis, either being thrown in the dirt and or fouled off into your one of your many body parts.
0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Count remains 0-2.
McKinnon really keeping the pressure on, working ahead in each of the at-bats.
And the pitch. Hit slowly to first, flip to the pitcher, and he makes the play effectively.
Pitches well and fields his position while getting over to cover first base.
McDonald to McKinnon, and it's 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, and no errors. Score at the...
Forty comes in the bottom of the 5th. No runs on, no hits. There were no errors and no runners
Russ
left.
trying to make something happen here, but McKinnon does a great job of beating into the spot. Catches, right foot step.
And we'll be right back right after this. As a final look. We'll be right back.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
So we are getting set to start the top of the 6th inning here at the ballpark. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal, the rest of the crew here at We Digital Productions. Dartmouth leads 2-0. They're coming to bat here.
Leading off the top of the 6th.
Noah McTavish will lead things off.
Number 6. Noah.
See if Bill can keep up the pressure. He had 11 strikes and 13 total pitches in that strikeout side inning.
And his first pitch is low, 1-0.
May have jinxed him already.
Took the words right out of my mouth. But, 1-0 the count. Ouch. Hit by a pitch, I think.
May have hit the butt of the bat.
Actually, you might be right. Even though the batter was... That's different.
May have stung him a bit because the...
Let's see.
You can ring the bat a little bit, but definitely catches the butt of the bat. So unfortunately, Beal is rewarded for a pitch way up and in.
The count is 1-1. And there's a slice into right field over the first baseman for a single.
That's probably good karma there.
5th hit of the afternoon for the team. His second. He's 2 for 3. And now there's a runner at first base.
Third baseman number 29, Camden Miller.
He's going to bring.
We'll see a defensive switch here mid-inning. Which is not normal, but I think it's in an effort to give Owen Finley a bit of a send-off. I think this might be his last game at the junior level.
So at first base now is
Keegan Noller, number 88. Tecumseh product. Talked about him competing in the Western Canadian Baseball League with the Swift Current 57s.
Okay, so Noller's at first base. He'll bat in Finley's spot.
Now
He
playing
bats
first
5th.
base for Tecumseh, number 88, Keegan Noller.
See how Beal works with a runner on. I don't know if they'll be looking for some insurance here in the Dartmouth dugout with a bunt, but we will see.
Slowly hit the second. Flip to first, and he gets him.
Good weak contact to the right side, but obviously it almost does the job of a bunt by hitting behind the runner and advancing McIntosh to second.
Designated hitter number 13, Benito Bonilla.
So here's Benito Bonilla, the batter.
Good play
0
by
for 1, he was hit by a pitch.
Good play by Russet to retire the out.
Runner at second. 1 out. Strike to Bonilla.
Nice pitch on the inner half.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Foul, make it 0-2.
Elevated the breaking pitch there, but does get ahead.
Carter Higgins awaits on deck. 1 out, 1 on. We're in the top of the 6th inning. And the 0-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes, hit the first. And the first baseman will make the play all by himself.
Good job
by Langlois.
Good job by Beal, inducing some more weak contact. Does advance the runner. The only thing you want to concern yourself here is obviously sac fly won't score him, but any hit and or pass ball in the situation
runner
could
on
lead
third.
the run.
Moving up Carter Higgins with a runner on third. Runner at third, 2 outs. Top of 6.
Higgins batting 562.
And it's hit into center field. And with the easy catch, the center fielder, Tyler Hamlin, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and the score as we come to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 2-0, and we'll be right back.
For Nova Scotia in the top of the 6th, no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors.
Has a
and
story.
1 runner left.
Every moment matters. The question is, how will your audience experience it? At We Digital, we transform live events into professional broadcast experiences that engage audiences anywhere in the world to help boost your events in venue production value. From sporting events and tournaments to concerts, corporate conferences, award galas, and community celebrations, we bring technology, expertise, and creativity to make your event shine in person and online. Our multi-camera productions capture every angle, every reaction, and every defining moment with the quality audiences expect from major broadcast networks. Need instant replays, sponsor integrations, lower thirds, scoreboards, statistics, or custom animated graphics? We've got you covered. Want to showcase your venue from above? Our live aerial drone coverage delivers breathtaking perspectives that elevate your production. Whether your audience is across town or across the globe, our reliable live streaming solutions ensure they never miss a moment, either on our channel or yours. Free to view or behind a paywall, we can serve your needs. From planning and production to streaming and delivery, We Digital serves as your complete broadcast and production partner, allowing you to focus on your event while we handle the rest. Professional, reliable, creative. Quality production for events of any size and location. We are We Digital.
We are back here at Lacoste Park, and Diego Fuentes is pinch hitting for Segan to start the inning. For Tecumseh, that counts 0-1 on the strike pitch.
McKinnon continues to pound the zone.
0-1 the count. Ground ball to short. Oh, not going to make the play. So McTavish is charged with an error.
Fuentes won't get credit for a hit there, but was batting .438 coming into the game. Has been a really good pickup for the Thunder as part of this championship.
Shortstop number 1, Mateo Tedesco.
Here's Mateo Tedesco. 0-for-1 officially. A walk and a fly out. Runner at first, nobody out, bottom of 6. Game has been moving along, and 2-0 is our score in favor of Dartmouth. And the pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
Just continuing to pound the zone.
Keegan Noller is the next expected batter. He replaced Finley in the lineup. Pitch is low and away, and that got away from the catcher, and the runner will advance to second base. That's Fuentes.
Good job by Fuentes taking advantage of the loose ball.
Runner at second. This is Levesque.
Levesque's on deck.
Are you okay?
Tedesco.
Yeah, Tedesco's the batter.
Yeah. I think Noller will be after for Finley, after Levesque.
Yeah, you are correct. Apologies for that.
No worries. A lot going on, a lot of substitutions.
In a tight game.
And very much a tight game.
Pitch is outside.
Well, McKinnon's only walked one all day. And I think Tedesco was that walk.
In tight, and he walked him.
So McKinnon's been very efficient against the entire Thunder lineup except for Tedesco.
Yeah, he's walked him twice.
Designated hitter number 877, Owen Levesque.
Owen Levesque, who is 0-for-2 so far today. Now we're going to have a conference at the mound.
And they're going to the lefty out of the pen.
They're going right to the bullpen.
Great performance by McKinnon. I think he's going to finish with around 64 pitches for his outing. His line is pretty impressive.
The pitcher is coming into the game, a left-handed pitcher.
Only 2 hits against, 2 walks, as we mentioned, to Tedesco, 2 strikeouts, but pitching ahead the entire time. Very efficient.
Strong performance, for sure. Especially when we allowed 2 hits. Number 19 is the new pitcher. We'll get the name for you. We're going to come back with that information in just a moment. We'll be right back. We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal and the rest of the crew here at We Digital Productions. New pitcher in the lineup. Eric Fields, a lefty, wearing number 19, is replacing the starter who had an excellent afternoon, Brady McKinnon. Just allowed 2 hits.
Has appeared already and on Thursday. It pitched against Tecumseh. 4 1/3. Picked up the loss. Gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts in that performance.
So Owen Levesque will lead things off, and he'll be followed by Keegan Noller.
Levesque can make some big noise here with a gap shot or some green.
Pitch is inside, 1-0. Two on base. Nobody out. Big innings possibilities here. Tecumseh trying to get back into this one. That's low. Make it 2-0.
So coming out of the pen here, different situation, and don't know if the pitcher's comfortable yet. Levesque has a 2-0 count. We'll see if he tees off on something here or chooses to wait for a strike.
There are 2 outs. Or none. I can't tell the scoreboard.
None out.
I thought so. Nobody out. 2 on. Here's the pitch. Hit into right field. Is it fair? Yes, it is. It is caught. 1 runner will advance to third, but the catch by the right fielder on the play.
Nice play by
McKenzie.
By McKenzie and Wright, just to make that play all the way to the foul line from his position.
So runners now at first and third.
Number 88, Keegan
Fuentes did a good job of tagging up. That's a great opportunity. It's a long throw from that spot. Obviously,
absolutely.
McKenzie was moving away from the diamond too. So we'll see if Tedesco can get himself into scoring position here.
Here's Keegan Noller. The batter, first time up this morning. As mentioned, he came in for Owen Finley. So runners at first and third. Quick throw to first, and it got him. They pick him off.
He fooled him. It wasn't even a big lead by Tedesco, but he definitely had him leaning the wrong direction. And then I think he got wrong-footed coming back to the base. And that changes the scope of where we're at here. Noller will have to try and see if he can cash in this run.
Just trying to tell from the scoreboard. Is that 2 outs on the board?
We do have 2 outs,
Yep.
yeah. So the Levesque fly out, and then the pickoff.
And then the pickoff. So it's 2 outs with Noller at the plate. That's a big out. Ground ball to short. And the long throw to first, and he gets him. So McTavish with the play at short, and it retires the side. No runs scored. No runs and no hits.
Very unfortunate for the Thunder after getting the first 2 runners of the inning aboard with no out.
So the score.
No runs on, no hits.
At the end of 6.
1 error and 1 run
2-0 for Dartmouth. We'll be coming right back right after these words.
Careers in sports and entertainment are unique. Income isn't always predictable, neither is residency, nor the window to build long-term security is much shorter.
When you're traded, there's no 30-day notice. The team that was once your competition becomes the team you call home. We make that transition seamless.
Success during your career can translate into financial freedom long after your career is done with the right guidance and planning.
Our role is to help protect what you earn today to make it last a lifetime.
We are back here at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso along with Ted Beal ready to start the top of the 7th inning. There have been some changes in the lineup.
Yeah, Jack Lewis enters to relieve
12,
Cameron Beal.
Jack Lewis.
Will pitch at least the 7th. Lewis has played 2 years for St. Clair College. Has had a player of the game performance. Has had a fine tournament, both offensively and on pitching.
Outstanding performance by Cameron Beal. 3 strikeouts in his 2 innings pitched. Well, just 1 hit, a single.
Good brief outing.
Outstanding.
Good brief outing for the young man, which means dinner will taste a little better.
He and Lewis partners at St. Clair, right? Teammates.
That's correct. Yeah, Cameron Beal has been at St. Clair as well as Lewis, and played together for a number of years.
Leading off the top of the 7th for Nova Scotia.
Third baseman Nick Murray will
Second
lay things
baseman,
off
number
here in the top of the
42,
7th inning.
Nick Murray.
The next scheduled batters after that are Reese McDonald and Ryan McDonald, but we will see. First pitch, ground ball slowly to third. Long throw to first, and he is safe. Tough play.
Yeah, Tedesco was charging it from short, but that was a slow hit ball.
So a single, infield single for Nick Murray. 1 on and nobody out. It's going to bring up Reese McDonald.
First baseman number 5, Reese McDonald.
Thunder have to find a way to hold Dartmouth down here in the 7th inning. No more.
Oh, no question.
Make it any more difficult for them in the bottom half.
Runner at first, nobody out. Top of 7. High pitch. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside, make it 2-0.
Good stab by.
The count.
Good stab by Wright behind the dish.
To McDonald. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, make it 2-1.
Good late movement on that fastball from Lewis.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. Make it 2-2.
Nice elevated fastball. See if he pushes a different button here, but.
Then the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he gets him.
No need.
So McDonald strikes out. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And we'll bring up the other McDonald, Ryan McDonald, who has struck out twice so far this morning. He's 0 for 2.
Catcher number 16, Ryan McDonald.
I think that might be the first out of the inning. That's what the scoreboard's showing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Apologize for that.
No worries. It's been moving so quick.
Yeah.
You think the outs just keep piling up.
1 out, 1 on. And the pitch outside. 2-0. 2-0 the count to Ryan McDonald. Here's the pitch outside, make it 3-0.
McDonald looking for his first hit of the championship.
And the 3-0 pitch on the way is low, and he walked him. So a walk to McDonald. Going to bring up Cam McKenzie, the right fielder.
That'll draw a bit of a visit from the catcher Wright. Get Lewis and Wright on the same page here.
55,
little encouragement.
McKenzie.
And possibly getting their signals straight.
So 1 out, 2 on, top of 7. And the pitch is low, 1-0. 1-0 to McKenzie. Who's having trouble finding the plate?
Yeah. Uncharacteristic.
The 1-0 pitch and tight, make it 2-0.
McKenzie looking for his first hit.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouls it off. And away, and it's now 2-1. Runners at first and second. 1 out. This is a big at bat.
Yeah, I don't think Lewis wants to put any more on or give up a hit.
Curveball called a strike. It's now 2-2.
McKenzie with slumped shoulders on that strike call. Felt it was high. He'll have to gather himself.
2-2 the count. Runners at first and second. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Throw to second for 1. Back to first, not in time.
Chiz had a decision to make on that play. They teach you to go with whatever direction the ball is taking you, which that ball was maybe slightly to his left, which means he was moving towards second base.
Center fielder
Catch us on the
number
replay.
27, Adam
So it's
Crocker.
first and third. It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Adam Crocker, who has struck out twice and walked today.
There is 2 outs down now for Lewis, so we'll see if they move the runner, McKenzie.
No attempt there. The count is 1-0. Pitch up high and tight. 1-0 the count to Crocker. And the 1-0 pitch. It almost hit him. Make it 2-0.
Really up and in. Crocker did his best to get out of the way of that pitch. Jeez. Dangerous.
2-0 count now on Crocker.
Big lead at first for McKenzie.
And the 2-0 pitch. Called in the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Well, after the way up and in, the low and away on the black. Great pitch for Lewis.
Quick throw to first. Didn't get him. I don't think Lewis liked his lead.
No, and I think that's the proper thing to do here. You just don't want to give up that 90 feet. It helps your defense, and certainly if a hit was to happen, you don't want to give up an extra run.
And here's the pitch. It's up high. The count goes to 3-2.
Lewis,
or is it 3-1? Is it 3?
I've got 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. 3-1 the count. This is a big pitch.
Needs a good pitch here.
And here it comes. Outside and low, and he walked him, and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded, 1 out for Noah McTavish.
Shortstop number 6, Noah McIntosh.
So McIntosh is the batter. All as low as 1-0.
McIntosh's got 4 RBIs coming into this game. And scored 6 times himself.
He's 2 for 3 today with no RBIs. Hits the ball into left field.
It's in a
and
bad
it's pretty
spot.
deep, and it's going between the two outfielders. 3 runs will score. And it's a 3-run double for McIntosh. And a 3-hit day, too.
Yep, good game for the young man, McIntosh.
And the score now has gone up to 5-0.
Yeah, just too much in the gap and certainly too deep for the Thunder to make a play on that, even with 2 outs. And the runners would be moving on anything even in the air at this point. So Crocker scores fairly easily from first base. Really busts this game wide open. We'll see if Lewis can get him out.
Got a new batter in the lineup. The last name is Miller. Let's see if we can catch his first name. Don't have my list here.
Camden Miller.
So Camden Miller is in the lineup.
Looking for his first hit of the championship.
Runner at second. And the pitch swung on, base hit to right field. And the runner is going to come in. Here comes the throw. It's cut off by the pitcher. And it's now 6-0.
Good piece of hitting for Miller. Just punched it the other way. It was basically stopped by the time Fuentes picked it up in right, though. The Lacoste Park grass.
And the score now is 6-0.
Claiming another victim as Fuentes really had no play at the plate.
Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Bobbled it, and he won't make the play.
Just ate him up.
Tedesco. Was it Tedesco?
No, it was Chiz at third.
Chiz, because he replaced Tedesco, who moved over.
That's right. Yeah, it would have been a tough play either way, but Chiz just couldn't get that last hop measured. Tried to glove it, but really, I don't think he has a throw anyways, even if he picks it up clean.
Carter Higgins, the batter. Runners at first and second. It's become a long inning here in the 7th inning.
Yeah, Lewis is actually approaching 30 pitches at this point. That is a long inning for any pitcher.
Popped up. Is it still in play? It looks like it is. Yes, the first baseman is going to make the play. And the inning is over, but not before some damage, a lot of damage. We'll talk about that when we come back. Look at the highlights of this one.
29 pitches for Jack Lewis.
Yeah, McKinnon had a great start for Dartmouth and certainly kept the Thunder hitters off balance. And Thunder have showed glimpses of nice plays defensively and some decent pitching for sure, but just haven't gotten the bats going overall. As you can see from the stats, we've only got
2 hits.
2 hits. There's not many games you're going
that way.
You're not going to win many games with just 2 hits. You've got to have more runners. You can put more pressure on the defense. You've certainly got to drive in runs. And so they've had opportunities with some base runners because you can reach on air or you can reach, via the walk. But at the end of the day, no runs, 2 hits. That tells the story. Credit to the Dartmouth pitching. We'll see Wright, Lake, and Chiz to lead off the bottom of the 7th, unless there are changes afoot, but I don't see any.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th for the Tecumseh Thunder, the catcher, number 24, Hunter Wright.
So Hunter Wright will be the batter. Is it Hunter? Yeah, Hunter Wright.
Correct.
Yeah. First pitch in for a strike. The left-hander on the mound, Eric Fields.
Fields has looked good in relief.
Next pitch is low and away.
Wright's got to be thinking anyway aboard. Thunder need a lot of base runners at this point.
And the pitch. Good pitch, too.
Outstanding. Couldn't have painted it any better.
1-2 the count. And he gets him swinging. A strikeout. 1 up and 1 down.
Looks like we've got the
Left fielder number
Dartmouth
27.
manager going to make
Gavin
a substitution for McKenzie. In right field, going to give him a hand, and as he substitutes him out, this is a send-off play by their manager Trider, a class move, just like Langlois was doing it with the Thunder. Some of these young men, as we mentioned, are going to age out, play their last game at the junior level. And so a nice hand for Mr. McKenzie.
So number 24 is coming into the game for Dartmouth. We'll get his name for you.
I've seen more defensive substitutions in the middle of an inning. And in my entire time in baseball, the most famous, of course, being for
right field number 24, Nathan Webb.
Nathan Webb.
So Nathan Webb is gone to right field.
I mean, it's no Billy Martin and Reggie Jackson, but
Pitch is low for a ball. To Gavin Lake.
Gavin Lake, who pitched last night against Sarnia. A decent start.
And the pitch to Lake. It's hit into right field.
Webb getting some action right off the bench.
Yeah.
Almost to the warning track, but tracks it down.
So 2 up and 2 down. And it comes down to their last batter.
Third baseman number 18, Calvin Chiz.
So Calvin Chiz is the batter. 2 outs, nobody on, 6-0 our score. We're in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And the pitch. Got a piece of it, but it's 0-1.
Chiz very aggressive early in all of his at-bats this weekend. Batting .250 coming into the game in this championship. Only 1 double so far in his 3 hits.
And the pitch is outside, 1-1. Eric Fields, the left-hander. Trying to clean things up here and finish things off for Dartmouth. He swung, make it 1-2.
Just tried to hold up late, but had already committed.
1-2 the count. And here's the pitch. Swung on, speared by the first baseman, McDonald. And the game is over.
Congratulations to Dartmouth. A good tournament, actually, and some of their best wins were against this week were against the top teams in the draw.
So they win this one, going away 6-0. And finish in 5th place.
So unfortunately, the Thunder play gracious hosts and assume the last place in the draw. But nonetheless, a good showing by the Thunder as both a host and some of their play this week.
Still waiting for announcing the Player of the Game award.
Coming up at 1 o'clock, you'll see the bronze medal game between Halifax and Sarnia, as the teams congratulate themselves and get lined up on their respective base paths for the player of the game. I have a feeling that it could be McKinnon, but if not, McIntosh would be the other choice.
He went 3 for 4, 2 singles, 1 double, scored 1 run, stole 1 base, had 3 RBIs and 5 assists. Number 6, Noah McIntosh.
So Noah McIntosh was named the player of the game. Was 3 for 4 today.
Deservedly. 3 RBIs.
Mm-hmm.
And a double. And with a stolen base.
And the two teams will go with the customary handshake. This is the end of the tournament for both teams.
For those of us joining us out from the East Coast who couldn't be here, appreciate your viewership. Hope you enjoyed your viewing possibly the entire week of We Digital Productions. We're so proud to bring you the broadcast to all parts of the country.
And it'll be Halifax, Nova Scotia against Sarnia. That game is scheduled for 1 p.m. That will be followed by the 4 p.m. game, the gold medal game between the Windsor.
I think we're going to go field side with Dan Esty at one point. We're just going to get set up with a representative from Dartmouth. I'm sure it will be the player of the game, Mr. McIntosh. Good jovial group from Dartmouth.
And let's send it down to Dan Esty. Now, Dan.
Down on field level here after a Dartmouth Renegades win here in the placement game at this year's tournament. We have our Rebel Bats player of the game, Noah McIntosh, along with a very pumped up coach giving fist pumps to the camera, Noah Trider. Noah, I'll start with you first. 3 for 4 in that game. Kind of the icer there in the 7th with that big bases clearing double. Talk about your experience here this week at the tournament, just what it's been like playing at the national level here.
Oh, it's great. It's my first year with the boys. It was super fun. I mean, would have been better if we were in a gold medal game, but still had lots of fun, and yeah.
I tried this yesterday with the person that I interviewed, so hopefully you'll give a little bit of a better answer, but I know for myself with the CABC website that I've been running, there's been a ton of support coming from the province of Nova Scotia, both for you guys as well as Halifax. Anything you want to say to the folks back home that have been watching here on We Digital as well as the CABC stream?
Not much, just let's go 5th place. Yeah, thank you guys.
All the boys are laughing right now. We're going to bring Coach Noah Trider in real quick. Noah, we chatted in the 4th inning. I know you said for that one, it was just, not the game you wanted to be in, but certainly able to pour it on there a little bit in the 7th. Just talk about your guys' efforts here in this game today.
I mean, it was great. The boys battled. It's hard to get up for these type of games sometimes, but the boys know it's the last one of our summer. Might as well, end it on a win. I guess positive things, our last 4 games we went 3-1, so we'll take that. Didn't start out the best, but we finished strong, and we'll build on that, and then hopefully next year we'll do what we're supposed to do when we come to these tournaments.
And then, of course, the 2027 tournament due to be hosted in Manitoba. Noah, I'll let you go with your boys. Thank you so much for everything this week. Appreciate you guys. Boys, I've been told we're going to sign off from here. So that is it for our 5th place game here at Burt-Lacasse Park. Next action here at the park is going to be the bronze medal game, which will be between Nova Scotia number 2, the Halifax Mets, taking on Ontario number 1, the Sarnia Brigade. Thank you so much for joining in today. We appreciate your viewership, and we'll see you back for our bronze medal game at 1 o'clock.